got a letter from 3 different couples who just love to head off in their caravans. It's the end of the season, and so they want to celebrate in style. It's going to be a challenge, though. 3 different kitchens in 3 different caravans. It's going to be a long day. Hello, hello. How are you, folks? I'm Paul. Eve, is that right? Yes. And Peter. Peter, pleased to meet you. Ah, well, you're just about starting to cook then, eh?
Well, yes, we're going to make the bread today, so we're looking for your assistance.
Well, have you got everything for it? We need the yeast, some salt.
Yes, we've got salt, we've got sugar.
And then what else? You got loads of mushrooms and stuff there?
Yes, we're also doing the soups. We're going to make a wild mushroom soup, and we're doing the vegetables as well. So we have to do something with the vegetables. And it'll be carrots and leeks then for vegetables? Yes. And what's this stove like in here? Looks pretty rinky-dink to me. How long does it take to boil water on that? Days. Days. That's what I thought.
It's a real challenge.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and get all the bread stuff measured out.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. And get the yeast dissolved in the water.
Right.
For the bread. Don't make the water too hot to dissolve the yeast into, because that'll kill the yeast. And you need it just sort of blood temperature, so feel it with your fingers, yeah? And I'm just here to help, you know. I'm not going to get my hands dirty at all, you know?
We need help.
Bye. See, I think they're a wee bit worried. I'm not sure how much cooking they've done, but let's find out who's in here. Hello? Anyone home?
Yeah, we're in. Hi, Paul. Hi.
You must be Jenny.
I am.
Pleased to meet you.
You too.
Terry?
I'm Terry, Paul.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you all ready for this?
Well,
just about.
You think so?
Just about prepared.
I'm not cooking anything, by the way.
Well, you're going to help,
Oh,
aren't
yes.
you?
Oh, aye, I'll give you a hand.
I love
Give
to
you a
cook, but I want
hand.
you to give me a hand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to bake a French apple tart.
Okay.
We're also going to do baked trout with almonds and a herb butter.
Okay, are these wild then? Or?
Yes, they are wild. They're very angry. I'm not too happy.
Savage trout.
And we also want to create some kind of a salad that Terry's
Well, my
going to-
idea, my ingenious idea was to prepare some sort of a salad carved into sort of bonsai tree sort of shapes.
You want a sort
nice
of
shapes
funky
and
salad?
Funky
Yeah.
salad.
Yeah.
Funky salad
Yeah.
will do me.
And some
Some sort
nuts
of
in
funky
it.
So you've got a fair bit of work as far as the tart's concerned.
Yes, I have.
Have you got the pastry made?
No.
Go ahead.
Right.
Start to do that.
Right.
Okay.
You maybe get all your ingredients sort of prepping up for the salad.
Okay, I can do that.
And I'll be back in a minute.
Right,
Okay,
sure.
sir.
All right.
All
okay.
right.
Hello.
Hello.
You must be
Hello.
Brenda and Brian. Is that correct?
That's
Hi,
right.
Brenda.
Hi,
Pleased to meet you. I'm
Paul.
Paul. Hiya.
How are you?
My, look at the size of that stove. What a cracker. I don't think. So what are we cooking?
Well,
Well, we're cooking quail wrapped in bacon
Lovely.
with cranberry and
Those look fantastic.
port sauce.
Actually, don't they, huh? Look at those wee beauties. What are we going to cook all this on?
We're going to roast that in 2 tins.
May I make a suggestion? Did I see a barbecue out there as I came
Yes.
in? Could we use that?
Certainly.
Because you know what I fancy doing with this? There's oak trees out there.
Mm-hmm.
Is we'll get the barbecue going, and then we'll get some wet oak branches and maybe a few leaves and stuff. We'll put it in. We'll put the lid back on the barbecue and make it a wee bit smoky and stuff.
Fantastic.
It'll be really tasty, you know. So it looks like we're going to do something sweet as well.
Well, we're going to try and make a mocha roulade with sort of coffee and chocolate in it, and then sort of filled with nuts and a selection of fruits.
Okay, I'm going to see how they're getting on with the
Okay.
bread, because I'm a wee bit worried about the bread, to be honest.
Right.
Right.
Those mushrooms are too big. You'll have to chop all those again. Look, cut all those into 4.
You're joking.
No, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Keep blasting away with that. How's it going with the bread?
Well, we've got our...
I can smell the yeast.
Yeah, we've got our yeast. I hope that's ready.
Oh, you can see it's full of life there, actually. Look. Full of life. Yeah, full of bubbles and stuff. Well, that's all right, sure. Peter, you keep whacking away at those mushrooms, and even I'll make this bread
get on
dough.
with the bread.
So, is this...
Now, that's only enough, I think, for 1 loaf, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's...
Well, sure.
No, we've got...
Is
Sorry,
there a double quantity in
we've
there?
got enough yeast to do 2 loads,
Yeah,
only enough
there's
flour for 1.
So we'll have to use half of that.
Half of this? Well, why don't we double up the flour then?
Yeah.
We should be getting the onions on, actually.
So I need
Because
to
you're
get...
nearly done that, and you've got to sweat the onions for your soup, do you not?
Yes. So I finish this one and start the onion.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Okay.
What exactly am I meant to be doing here, Jennifer?
Creating
Please tell
a
me.
design. So what are you going to try and cut first? One of the wee radishes? I think it might be the easiest thing to design a wee shape
I
from.
don't know what to do with it.
Because, well, I sort of thought something like this. Here's my wee pointy knife. You see around the centre of it to make a wee design, like down in like that.
And I meant to do that.
Yeah, well, it is very time consuming, so we're not going to do an awful lot of them.
No, wait till he comes
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
shows you something
yeah,
to do, because
okay.
he's better at it than you, I think.
Okay, I'll let him do that. But the radishes are good. You can work.
So
the
all you want me to do
radishes
is
like
tear these into kind of
Yeah, tear
indescribable
them into,
shapes at
yeah.
this moment in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So is that it? Take it out then?
Get in there. That's it. Bash it.
I've never made bread like this before.
Well, you've said you
It's
never
very
made yeast bread at all
No.
before, have you now?
No.
No. Is there any more onion? Just one onion you've got?
Only one, yeah.
Well, let's use some of the bottom of the leeks then. I'll get those. They're up there.
They're in
You
there
keep
in the
bashing away at
Caravan,
that,
right.
Eve, now. You'll be there for about half an hour.
What, bashing away?
Bashing away at that bread
For
now.
half an hour?
I'm going to start the cranberry sauce.
To get the oak leaf flavour, you're going to have to open these. I'm not quite sure how you can do that.
Maybe start them off like that, then open them up halfway through the cooking or something.
And just put that in there like that, okay? And we've
All right.
to let that stand in a warm place for at least 40 minutes in this
All
temperature
right.
until it almost doubles in size, and then we'll bake it off.
Do you have to cover it with anything?
Yeah, lightly cover it with. Have you got
Cling
any
film?
cling film?
Yep. Put
Yeah,
that on.
that'll do.
Yep.
All right, I'll leave you to do that next one.
Okay.
Good luck, folks.
Bye.
Don't burn those mushrooms, Peter.
They're not burning. They are.
I can see I'm going to have to watch him. Jenny, however, seems to be in control of the flan. And Terry, he's getting all creative with his funky salad. Okay, so you're just going to saute these apples?
Yeah, you just saute the apples in the butter for a
Bu-
couple of
bung
minutes.
them in?
Okay, yeah. So I'd be afraid of the butter burning. That's why I'm. Oh, smells gorgeous, doesn't it?
All right, I love that smell of butter and apples together. you know.
Lovely smell.
And a wee bit of lemon juice, maybe?
Yes, a half a lemon. Juice of half a lemon, so we'll let you get in on that.
You want me to look after the apples? You can do
Good
the filling?
idea. Yes,
Yeah?
I get on
Yeah?
with the rest. Brilliant. Okay. Now,
Not much to do here.
no, beat the cream and the egg yolks.
Do you not find everything's very low down in a caravan?
No, because I'm much smaller than you,
You
Paul.
see, I could cook
Total
here like
difference.
this,
Where
you
you
know.
get on your knees and cook away there.
Great fun, this caravan cooking.
On your knees.
It's all right for short people.
Exactly. So it's ideal for Terry and I then, isn't it? It's okay for short people.
Is Terry short as well?
That's basically what you're saying, isn't it?
No. My dad's only 5'7". Oh, he's 5'7.5". Sorry, Dad.
Well, Terry's 5'4.5", and I'm only 5'1.5".
Well, my granny always used to say, good things come in wee bundles.
And I wholeheartedly agree with her.
My granny was about this height. She lived in a caravan
I
too.
think we'll put a wee bit more of that in. We're not up to 3/4 of a pint, and we should be a bit more than.
Okay, another spoonful?
Yeah, another spoonful. Yeah.
How many egg yolks do you have in there?
2. And 2 ounces.
How much are you after?
And 2 ounces of sugar. And then a half a pint of cream, so sort of like quantity-wise about 3/4 of a pint altogether. How's the almonds? Oh, lovely, toasted. Do you want a fork or a knife or a spoon or?
Yeah, we've got
Here.
something to stir these around.
Spoon? Oh wow, you really smell the toasted smell, can't you?
Don't look at those wee black bits now.
Sure, that's what toasted means.
Toasted doesn't mean black.
Does in my house.
All right.
Thanks, Paul.
Hi, Brenda.
Oh, Paul, hold on a second.
Oh, don't smash that. Don't
I
smash
won't,
it.
I won't.
For you.
Well, yes, you can. I'm just about to make this roulade. I'm going to start off whisking up these egg yolks and put the sugar in with that.
All the sugar.
Yes.
Save some back for whisking up the egg whites, because they'll whisk better with a wee bit of sugar in them too.
Will they?
Yeah.
I've never done that now, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh.
Okay.
It'll be
So-
lovely.
Right, so put most of the sugar in.
Yeah. That's enough.
Okay, and keep that for the egg whites.
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to whisk that together first
Okay.
of all, right? And then I've made up in this just instant coffee, corn flour, and just made that into a wee paste with water.
Okay, and it's all going to go with cream and the fruits and stuff.
Yeah, now I've got a selection of fruits.
The only thing I'm
strawberries.
wondering is, does the coffee, because that original recipe that we looked at earlier wasn't with fruit, was it? I don't think the
some
coffee
maca.
really suits fruit.
Right,
What do you think of
okay.
that?
Right, yeah, well, that's fair enough, yeah.
Doesn't sound
Fair
very
enough.
convinced. No, we'll leave the coffee
no,
then.
No, do you want to leave the coffee out and just put the corn flour in?
That's what I would do. I would leave the coffee out.
Right. Okay. Right. We'll
You
run
sure?
with that. Yeah, no problem. We'll leave that out.
Teaspoon of this,
About a
was it?
teaspoon or half of one of those, or do you just shake it in?
Won't make a lot of difference.
Right. Okay.
Just wing it.
So you're going to whisk this?
I'll whisk all you
Right,
like.
okay.
What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to whisk that up first.
This reminds me of being a wee lad, a whisk like this.
Right. And then you whisk these separately.
Uh-huh.
Now, Bran, do you want to put out some the almonds or toasting? Sorry, hazelnuts I think we'll have today. Keep some for in the mixture and put a wee sprinkling over that and keep some maybe
Yeah,
for
I
the
think it's
decor.
nice to leave the coffee out, you know, because the nuts and the cream and the red fruits, nice
Right.
by itself.
What do you think of the fruits? I didn't know what fruits to
Fruits
put
are
in this.
fabulous, eh?
I've never
We'll just
used
keep
these
some as
before.
White currants? Well, taste
but-
them. See what they're like. Taste it. They're normally a wee bit tart is the only problem with white currants.
Oh, lovely.
Are they nice?
Mm-hmm. Strawberries are okay. Here's a wee question I want to ask you. I haven't washed these yet, the
Oh,
raspberries.
no, you don't wash the
I know.
raspberries, no.
But what do you do? Because, I mean, anytime
Are
I
they
ever
full of
wash
bugs
them
or
at home...
anything?
No, but, you know, would you not wash them at all?
No, not if they're nice and clean.
They're all right?
If they weren't clean, I would cook with them. I'd make jam or something with them, yeah?
Right.
And that way you can wash them. But if they are clean, just use them exactly as they are.
Right.
That's getting nice and thick, isn't it?
Yeah,
Got a nice rib in there, look.
yeah.
That's enough.
Okay, right.
We need to get that washed.
I need that washed.
It has to be very, very clean to whisk up your egg whites properly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brenda's roulade is really ambitious for the Caravan oven, but at least she seems confident. I must say, confidence is not the word that comes to my mind when I think of Caravan cooking. The facilities are pretty limited, to say the least, but it is great fun. For me, this challenge is just one big juggling act, making sure I'm in the right Caravan.
We just pop that in the oven.
So that's gone in, and then, yeah, and then I'll
Talking
get your
about
ideas.
ovens. I've got to go check the bread over at Peter's.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. I've forgotten all about it. Well, how's it going?
Getting these leeks chopped up to make cheesy leeks, Paul.
Cheesy leeks.
Cheesy
Need
leeks.
to
Have
just
you ever
watch
heard of that?
It's Just a wee
Or
bit
maybe give them a
dirt-
bit of a
dirt.
wash.
Yeah, we rinse. That'd be
Right,
good.
give them a...
And this the bread.
That's the bread.
Looking good, huh?
Isn't it?
Looking nice. Do you know how to tell if your bread's ready to cook?
No.
When you poke it,
Yeah.
if the poke stays and doesn't spring back, then that's it pretty much ready. So, is the
Not
oven
ready.
is the oven on?
No, I have to put it on. Peter, will
Is
you
the
put
oven
the
on?
oven on?
It is on,
there?
it's roasting.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I thought I told
think-
told Peter to put it on earlier.
We'll stick
yeah,
poppy
yeah,
seeds
yeah,
here.
yeah.
We'll put those on.
We got a wee bit of milk.
Poppy seeds or rolled oats or a combination of both.
Combination of both, sure. And brushing with milk will give it a nice sort of glaze on top, give it a nice wee shine type of thing. Is there a tray to put them on or anything like
There's
that?
a
No?
tray in there, Peter, I think.
Just sprinkle a
Just
few on there,
sprinkle a few
yeah.
on.
That's a ticket. Another thing we can
Right.
do is we can slash the top. You can do it with scissors. You can do it with a knife or a
Yeah.
razor or something like that. And you just do something like this. Yeah? Want to do something creative with
Right.
that one? Do something different.
Right.
Different from mine. You
Oh,
could do,
shoot.
you could do like herringbone. Oh yeah. Very creative.
There you are,
Yeah,
see?
wonderful.
Wonderful. What
Okay.
we can do with a pair of scissors.
Whack those in the oven. How's the soup coming on?
That's doing well.
Can I come and take a look
yep.
at it? Right. The soup is under control. Hi. Looks a bit thin on it.
Do you think it's too thin?
Are you going to thicken it?
Oh, flour. Never put the flour in it. Right.
But you just can't whack in the flour now.
Cannot.
No, you need to...
Put it in a bit of
Well,
water.
make up what you call a beurre manet. Do you have any butter?
Yeah.
It's a wee flour and butter paste.
Butter?
That
You got the butter, Eve?
soften up some butter. Yeah.
I think it is soft. It's fairly soft anyway.
Aye. Mix in, what, take 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour,
Uh-huh.
mix it all up,
Uh-huh.
and then stir it into that, yeah?
Okay, yeah. I'll do that.
What if it goes all lumpy? What are we going to do? What are you going to do with these leeks?
I'm going to boil them up for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Then put them in a dish, plenty of black pepper on them, double cream, plenty of grated cheese, put them in the oven.
Oh, that
when we're
sounds
away.
fantastic. Sounds fantastic. Can I help you with the carrots at all? Something like this?
Would I boil them or stir fry them, or what way would you suggest?
What
the soup
are
cook?
you doing there? Look, there's a little saucepan. Huh? Is the soup over the floor or what?
Not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
He's a liability, isn't he? You've been drinking, haven't you?
No, just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
No, he's saving it for later.
Where do you see this? Where do you see this? Watch this. Look.
I'm okay.
Where's that pint glass I saw earlier?
It's over there.
Where is it? Look. It's empty, look. But look, there's been drinking here. Drink has been taken by this man here.
Only a wee drop.
Oh, no, we don't. This was full to here about 5 minutes ago. Northern Ireland, what can you do about it? What can you do? Okay, I'll put
Back
up the
to the
carrots,
carrots. Now
sure. You keep bashing up.
Well,
Those leeks will need a rinse.
Yeah, I'll get a basin, stick them in it.
I don't think I've ever been in a kitchen before in my life where I get to sit down, cut things up. This is brilliant.
Just has to sit. That's okay.
Have you got that flour mixed with the butter yet, Peter?
Yes, Paul, I have it done and I've got it put in the soup.
Oh, you've got it in the soup already?
Yes, and now we've got dumplings in the soup.
No, has it gone all lumpy? Oh, no. No time it's lumpy, is it?
Yeah, we've got wee dumplings.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I've mixed the flour and the butter and I got it all nice and smooth and I added a wee bit of liquid to it to make it even more liquid and I poured it in and it went lumpy.
Did I not say hang on till I get here?
Maybe you did.
It should stir in.
I think I'll keep stirring
Yeah.
it. I think it's working
Yeah.
slowly.
Lovely little mushroom-flavoured flour and butter dumplings there. They aren't very big lumps, are they, folks? Well, maybe they are.
We'll get there in the end.
Sure, you just keep stirring that and I'll see you later on.
Right, Paul, bye.
Okay. Oh, Jerry, hold on. Don't go quite through so much. Just sort of break the skin a wee bit, yeah.
All right, okay. Why do you do that?
What? Why do you cut it in the first place?
Yeah.
Just to make the cooking sort of a wee bit more even.
Right, okay.
Looks nice, the tart, eh? Came
Well,
out.
I had to sort of compromise, Paul, because the oven's hotter at the back than it is at the front, so we got a little bit of burning.
Got a wee bit of colour around there.
You don't have a regulator like you do at home. I mean, you've got high, medium, low. You guess
I know.
what high is.
Everyone's oven's the same,
Exactly.
actually. It's sort of,
You guess what high
temperature's going
is,
to
you
be.
guess what medium is, and you guess what low is.
This fish looks great, actually. You're going to put fennel in it and stuff, yeah?
This
Now,
knife is wick.
this knife is wick. You ever heard the thing about the workman and the tools?
Yes, Paulie has.
Yeah.
Okay, will I do the other side of this the same as this or what?
Salt and pepper, eh?
Okay, doke.
A wee bit of salt, a wee bit of pepper.
There you go.
Yeah, you throw on some fennel seeds, maybe? This is a sort of classic thing, isn't it? This fish with fennel. It's lovely.
Is that enough or more or what? Or...
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Put some fennel herb in there. This is the type of thing you would get in France quite often. They do this with sea bass.
Okay.
Let me see your tart.
Okay, I thought we would have seen the apples more through this sauce, but hopefully as the sauce starts to go down into it, the apples will show through, but...
Yeah. You know what's going to happen, though?
What?
This is going to drip over this edge.
And then we're not going to be able to get it out of the tin.
Because it's low,
Yeah.
It'll stick.
Yeah, wow, sure.
It'll stick, but it'll be tasty.
All goes down the one way.
It'll be tasty, yeah.
If I'm going to put the beater into this here and get rid of the lumps while he's not looking, you'll never know.
If he comes back and catches you, you will be in trouble.
You'll not see it, you'll not know.
What? Do you think that'll take the lumps out?
I hope so. Or else we get a knife and fork with it.
Watch the soup doesn't go everywhere whenever you do it. Watch it doesn't go everywhere.
That should be all right. That's the job now. It is doing a good job.
I don't think you thought that was going to work. You didn't think that was going to work, did you?
No, it didn't. Get rid of the evidence. And that's us.
Right, will I just turn this?
Lovely. Oh, that looks wonderful, doesn't it, actually?
Well, that side of
It's
it's
a wee
nice,
bit
isn't
gooey
it?
on that side. So maybe we do need to roll that with the...
On the inside?
on the
Well, that's
inside,
okay.
yeah. Definitely just a wee bit underdone there.
Yeah.
So we'll get rid of that. I think it'll actually roll easier since we just thin that out. That'll be fine. Fine, sure, fine. But lovely. Brian, let's get the barbecue on.
Right, coming right up.
Okay. That's probably enough, you know, because it's going to get too moist.
Well, things are really hotting up now. The only trouble is that I really need to be in about 3 places at once.
Get that sort of tucked over a wee bit. Right?
Yeah.
And then it's the paper that does the rolling.
That's lovely.
All right, and then just let it sit like that.
To form.
Yeah.
Okay. Job done.
Put your thumb in, not just yet anyway, put your thumb into it.
And do what? Just
And
work
just
a bit on it?
basically splash it, yeah. Well, that's
What a waste.
exactly what it looked like.
What a waste.
Look at that. Lovely bread.
Now, how do you know when it's cooked?
You,
Oh, what? Is it the hollow sign?
that's cooked all right. Lovely, huh? What about the dumplings, Peter? Did you just stir them out?
No, I use my own technique, Paul. It's
Uh-huh.
can't tell you, but secret. Trade secret. I think
Lovely.
it's looking good.
You thought of adding more water to it, hadn't you, Peter?
Oh.
Nope.
What is this? Is the milk go in there?
The milk
Or
and
is that
cream.
milk
Yeah.
and cream?
Yep.
We'll add it now then, yeah? Because it'll change the colour up for us. And the cream.
What about it being so black, Paul? Can you do anything with that?
Oh, look, this milk and cream should lighten it up. Look, there we go.
Oh, that's,
looking good.
That's lovely now, isn't it?
Aye. At least it looks wild. Thank goodness. It's really coming together now. And, you know, despite all the wee cookers and things, I can actually see the attraction of cooking in a caravan like this. It's great fun. But what I'm here for now, I want to get some oak leaves here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this or not, but I want very little. And it's really just to add a smokiness to the quail. So it's going to be kind of like barbecued oak smoked quail. I think it'll be delicious.
In fact, the whole meal is going to be pretty impressive. They sure know how to look after themselves when they're away this lot. I thought caravan food was sausages and beans. Boy, was I wrong. Fresh cream roulades, wild mushroom soup, cheesy leeks, funky salads, honeyed carrots, trout baked in white wine with fennel. It's a tough life, all right.
Oh, would you look at this?
Did you get the legs okay?
You don't have too many hardships when you're out caravanning now, do you? This soup looks
Here we have a
wonderful,
cheers
doesn't it?
with
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah? Did the lumps out?
Yes, thank you, Brenda.
Long time ago. How's the bread?
Well, we haven't tasted it yet. We're just about to taste it now. We haven't
It looks fine. It just looks very healthy,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
doesn't it?
All right.
Hey, that's once a piece
Look.
of bread.
Look at the texture of this bread.
I must have
Baked in a caravan oven. Absolutely beautiful.
Let's have a taste of this peach soup.
It smells wonderful, the soup, don't you? That's the first good sign, really, isn't it?
fantastic.
I'll tell you what, it tastes lovely as well.
If anyone gets any lumps, I want to know.
No, it's lovely actually. It is. You'll find no lumps in that soup.
You know what I love about that soup, though, Peter, is the texture of it. It's not a puree, and they've got all those nice wee bits in it. Did you break those up somehow? Because they're not the same size as they started out. They're a lot smaller. No, I just stirred them. I stirred them very vigorously, maybe, yeah?
Very.
The soup was lovely, but we've got to keep going. Go and get your bits and pieces. Meet back here in 5-10 minutes, okay?
Okay, boss.
Friend, you've got to get the potatoes in there, is that right?
Yes.
That's right. Do you mind if I actually take the quail out of these tinfoil things? 'Cause
Nice.
I think we'll get a nicer flavour and a sort of... it'll get the smokiness more if we take them out.
You happy enough with the bacon idea?
Oh, a super idea. See those branches? I'm just going to put those underneath, and we'll put the lid on.
Through with the,
Put the lid on, and so it almost creates like an oven effect type of thing, you know?
I haven't tried that before.
It's just a wee sprinkle of oil. It's not too bad at all. This should create a nice, moist, smoky atmosphere.
Okay, put that back on. Hope it doesn't make it too smoky. Okay, now we're away.
That's it. I always panic that the barbecue's going to die a death. And there'll be no heat left. That's a
That's
a fear of
it's
mine.
really humming, eh? It's really going.
Right.
So, we'll get that on there. And it'll smoke, like that's sort of creating that oven-type atmosphere. That'll be lovely, huh? And you just let the spud sort of go, like...
Oh, we'll just give them a spin now and again.
Is that about right there?
Something like that all round, yes.
Yeah.
You know, I think we must be the envy of the whole campsite. The food looks wonderful. The aromas are amazing. The company's great. What a perfect night for eating al fresco.
I reckon this is them, huh?
Yes.
Oh, they look fantastic, huh? Look at that. Fantastic little quails. Beautiful. Don't forget the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Right, get stuck in, everyone, huh?
Right, okay, can we start then?
Well, yeah, serve yourself with the other things there.
Okay. Do you want to put your trout on here as well while you go with this?
Surf and turf.
Pass up your plates and get a bit of trout as well. Looks good.
Okay.
Yes, start, folks, because it's going to be cold, yes.
Paul, did you get some salad?
Terry, we'll have to mention the salad.
Thank you, Paul.
The work and attention to detail and the wee flowers and all was and the first straight line salad I've ever seen. Check that out. Does that not put you in the mood to go caravanning? Absolutely brilliant. Get stuck in, folks, there. Enjoy yourself.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to going caravanning. Well done, everyone. Cheers, Peter. Great soup, great bread. I have to do this again sometime.
I'll tell you one thing, the trout's lovely.
The only way to eat a quail leg, folks,
What are you
is
meant to
to
do?
pick it up.
Just eat it.
That's right.
Right.
You get the smoke in that quail?
Yes, lovely.
Nice smokiness there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gorgeous.
Are we going to have room for those desserts? Have you checked out the desserts, fellas? Don't they look absolutely incredible?
Yep.
Just a wee small bit for me, girls.
Okay.
I was only joking.
No string of pearls.
Brenda, that roulad's amazing.
Thank you.
So, caravanning season's over. It's a good way to go out.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Thanks very much, Paul, for all your help.
Paul, you're welcome to join us any weekend you want.
I'm away before I have to do the dishes.
Hitting the road next on BBC Two Top Gear checks out the market for 4x4s.